Hands, are we the baddies?
Hello everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. This is episode 7 of Kaiser Bob. The baddies are back, baby! Yep, the baddies are back. I was playing USA casually over the 4th of July holidays, and now that we are past our freedom holiday, we are going to go back to being the oppressor. Let's go hop on Vorgath. It's on Discord, I think. Yep, speaking of oppressors, we have our resident Canadian committing war crimes, probably.
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Not yet.
Anyway, how are you doing, Vorgath?
Oh, not too bad. Had a phone interview for a new job.
Right on. Well, good luck with it. Is this that prison guard gig that you're looking for?
Yeah, it is.
All right. See, speaking of oppressors, there he is.
I'm hoping I get past the phone interview this time.
Right on, right on. Well, I am going to do some. Some Germany here. Let's see what all stuff we got. We could invade Corsica. Get the French out of the Mediterranean. That might actually be a good idea. I haven't played this so long. I forget. That's right. The French are all beat to hell, so they don't really have a lot going on here. So we could do Corsica. We could grab Swarwalk. We can do. Oh, the U.S. is invading over here. Look at that. We can do Annam. Just to try and cock block them, or Cambodia. It's 1 million, 1,000,006. I have plenty of tons here, so we could probably get Annam and get that taken care of. Let's see, that's not a lot of tonnage. Where's my tonnage here? I thought I had 24,000. Oh, you know, you're... No, that's East Asia. There we go. There's my Southeast Asian fleet. Alright, so we're going to go... I'm thinking we get Annam and just try and start grabbing some of this off. Can we do that? We can. We got enough to take it, too. Alright, so we're going to get that. And then you boys need to go up here. Let's go beat up on this French ship. Let's go meet up with the torpedo boat. One of the things that I learned about while playing the American campaign is I started learning about having high recon value ships that your fleet is based off the highest recon value in the fleet, not your average. And so all I need is like a single torpedo boat to skew things. And so I might start doing some of that. How long? That's a 3-month refit. Let's go see what we have, what fleets and what stuff we've got going on here, because I don't really remember what I've been doing. We have some guys repairing. I don't see anybody refitting. There's a lot of building stuff. Do we have some crew to assign, don't we? No, we don't. What about research? 1 more month till we get the engines, and then we'll go and start refitting some ships, I think. So we're slowly getting things together. Torpedo boat destroyer will be soon. That'll be interesting. Anti-flood 1. So we're gonna actually start getting a lot of good stuff pretty soon. So let's just roll with this. So what are you playing anything tonight, Vorgath, or what are you up to?
Not right now, but I'm trying to decide what I want to play.
Okay. I don't want to go to war with Japan right now, and I don't really want to go to war with Italy. I mean, I could go to war with Italy. I think I better say no until I finish off. Well, you guys just want to go to war with everybody. You are baddies, aren't you? I can do a peace treaty with the French, but I think it's better just to kick them while they're down and just wipe them out. That's what I'm thinking. We're just going to go take care of these guys. We got the better steam engines. Alright, so that's right, because we are mainly messing with I forgot about that. We're doing a lot of Korea stuff. Because they've got a lot of... Yeah, we got a lot of problems over here with Korea.
Oh, the Mastop clan giving you a hard time again?
Yeah, well, for some reason I need a lot more tonnage of ships than I currently have. So let's get you guys over here. Let's get you guys together. That's still not going to be enough. So, you know what I should have done is I should have sent this fleet. I should have sent the majority of that fleet up there. What do I have down here? Do I have anything? Got 6,000 tons in North Oceania. So that's going to be for... In Philippine Sea, I've got 28,000. So I need these guys to take out Spain. Oh, but you guys are hanging out over here. I need those for taking out the Philippines. That's right, I forgot that. I'm a little bit overstretched right now. And these guys are cruising along. They're going to be some time to get there. Korea's allied with France.
If I remember right, the last time you're playing the Germans here, you just finished like taking out most of the Korean Navy right there. Is it possible the tonnage requirements for the invasion hasn't updated yet?
That could be. Let's then we'll sort of start invading Guam. 1,600 tons. So I'm going to send all you guys over here to Guam. And maybe I'll have enough. I'm gonna send.
Thinking it said you only needed like 1,600 tons for like one cruiser for Guam right there.
Yeah, but I don't have any cruisers available, so I'm gonna send over torpedo boats, and I'm just gonna let the torpedo boats do the talking. Cause, oh, here we go. Here's some French stuff that's beat up. And we got Pengu. Yeah, so we own all of that. So what I think we're going to do is, like, all you guys... Let's, this torpedo boat, I guess I'll send over here also to help out. Then these dudes, we're going to send you guys... Send you guys up here. I'm almost tempted... 221, 150... Send you guys up there, because I'll have some leeway on my naval invasion here with France, and I'll send leftover ships to go deal with that here in a bit. Yeah, I kind of screwed that up a little bit, didn't I? So we got the engines sorted out. And then, as far as our turret mechanisms, we got the secondary double turrets for capital ships, so it's alright, so we're all right there. What I'd be tempted to do is upgrade... Start upgrading ships, but I don't think... Might just wait a little bit before I do that. Alright, so I don't see anybody mothballed. That's good. But I do have some guys that are building. They're going to take a little while. East Asian Yellow Sea. Let's get those guys up and going. Alright, so that should take care of that. Yeah, we're gonna have just a little bit of kind of sorting stuff out, I think. What do we have over... This is all dealt with. Yeah, we'll grab Corsica next turn. I should have done that first, but that's okay. Everything else, yeah, we're good. Alright, so let's go see what we got going on here. What are you up to tonight, Mitchell? How are you doing?
Oh, not much today. Where yesterday when we had all the cloud cover from that tropical depression going through the eastern part of the state, and it barely made it up into the upper part of the 70s. Well, today it ended up getting all the way up to 93.
Yeah, it got a little hot here today, too. We had 101. Here's a lone, unfortunate light cruiser, which is not fast enough to escape, so let's go get it. Yeah, today was kind of a long, today's kind of a long day. A lot of meetings and phone calls and just annoying shit. Tomorrow's gonna be another long day. I gotta play catch up now that the 4th of July weekend's over. Almost didn't even get on tonight. Probably should have just worked, but I'm trying to redo our website and get get descriptions updated and stuff like that, and then finally my brain is just dead. It's like, okay, screw it, I'm gonna go play a game. So that's why I'm here.
Yeah, it looks like, the eastern part of the state caught it pretty bad as far as the amount of rain they got, and had flooding up there, and like up around like Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro area, where it's kind of heavily populated up there.
Yeah.
They had one small river that I-40 went across. Basically, flood stage for that small river was considered to be 18 feet.
Right.
And it got up to 27 and a half feet.
Oh, wow.
It was half a foot away from going over one of the bridges for Interstate 40 that went across it.
You guys are keeping kind of busy out there, and this is a tropical storm, or what?
Yeah, that it was late bridge of that tropical storm at Chantal or whatever, and after it came on shore, it became a tropical depression. But it just not really that much for wind, but it dumped a ton of rain.
Kind of like what happened in Texas.
Yeah, nowhere near as bad as Texas, but bad enough.
Although I heard a rumor floating around that they were trying to do some cloud seeding or something. Kind of like what they did in Dubai that one time and then flooded their city. I don't know how much I believe in that or not, but it's floating out there.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of the thing, the ones that come up with theories along that line, like with the chemtrails and all like that. I'm like, well, okay, I really don't know enough about the subject, so I'm not going to discount it, but then I'm not going to put any credit to it unless I can see some actual evidence that there's at least some factual basis for.
Yeah, why put chemtrails and spray poisons on humanity when all they have to do is put crap in our food, and then we'll willingly eat it.
Yep. Red dye 40, anyone?
Yeah. Let's see where this cruiser's going. Are you? No, you're still ahead. I guess we'll just kick back and let the ship sail, and I wonder if I can build a bathtub cruiser for Germany. I don't think Germany gets the bathtub cruisers. I'll see if I can build a German abomination. I probably need to do some sort of a faster light cruiser. But yeah, I'm starting to evolve my thinking where I want to have at least a couple of small ships in each fleet that have a high recon value, so I can do the engagements. Because I used to think that the recon value of the fleet was based on the average recon, but it looks like it's actually based on the highest recon value of any of your ships. So there might be something. There might be something to that. You're just really not wanting to. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? You guys.
Like they're running away there?
That's what I'm thinking. Let's go send these torpedo boats out. Maybe they can go spot the cruiser. Well, yeah, maybe having a. I really want to wait till I get destroyers, but I'm going to use the torpedo boats as kind of makeshift scouts in the meantime and see if I can. See if I can find these guys. Oh, this doesn't seem to be... Oh, there you go, that way now. There he is. Hello there, bucko. Oh, you're heading, trying to head away from me, aren't you? Alright. Or as these torpedo boats go, I don't want to get too close. How fast is this asshat going? He's going 18.8, so I'm gaining on him, so that's good. So I'm going to try and kind of keep my distance a little bit.
Yeah, but still, like, use the torpedo boats to kind of corral him into going a different way where you can gain on him faster there.
That's what I'm hoping. Although, where'd he go?
He's smoked up.
He's still this way.
Yeah.
And then these guys. Oh, he's trying to evade like that. Alright. I'll trim these guys just a little bit more. So he sees my ships. Alright, got that. And yeah, you're still doing fine. Well, you're somewhere over there. There we go. Alright. I'm hoping that he kind of turns away from my ships and tries to start curving off to the left. I don't know if we're going to get that lucky, though. We're 8 kilometers away. Damn. And he doesn't really seem to be turning much to avoid my torpedo boats. Oh wait, did he turn?
You'd probably need to
he
get
did.
him where, like, Yep, yep, out in front of him, yeah.
Yeah, he tried a little bit. I just have to be kind of careful because my spotting distance is limited. So I need to stay inside my spotting distance for the torpedo boats until the holy assault ships get closer. So it's a little bit tricky. Oh wow, my torpedo boats are regular and trained. Didn't quite expect that. There we go. So now he's pulling in. Yeah, he's getting into knife fighting range soon. All right. So we'll just kind of keep our distance and keep shooting, and hopefully they'll get him. I'm a little concerned that my other guys are getting a little concerned my cruiser's going to go sail right into this guy. But maybe not. They probably will, though. They're kind of ass clowns. But he is taking damage, and that's good. Well, hopefully he's going to get sunk soon. There we go. Outstanding. No more bad guy. Probably not enough experience to go around because I had too many ships, but everybody got a little bit of something. I'm going to check on my food, and I will be right back. back. I was reheating the last of my pot roast that I made the other day, and it is still great. Let's go sink him. Boop. And boop. Let's go fight this guy. How fast? You 17 knots? We can catch you. I love slow cookers. I love slow cookers almost as much as I love air fryers. Alright, let's go find this guy. But yeah, I'm probably gonna start doing more mixed fleets. Just to do a better job of catching, intercepting enemy ships. Looks like we got a bit of a storm outside, at least so it sounds like. Hope I don't lose internet again, that'd suck. Well, first let's just go sink these Spanish guys. Alright, there we go. Just a matter of time.
Well, as a matter of fact, yeah. Just checking on like a little weather app, dragging the map over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like you got a thunderstorm going over right now.
That's what I thought. I kind of heard the window rattling from some sort of an explosion. I didn't think it was fire. It didn't feel like fireworks. That's a really big firework.
Yeah, it's showing some lightning out to the right out to the west.
Well,
Yeah, looks like fairly sizable rainstorm. It's like from all the way up to like the northwestern part of Oklahoma City and stretching all the way over almost to Shawnee there.
really? Let's take a look at the weather map real quick. News9.com. There we go. Let's see here. Weather. Next Gen Live Radar. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, I'm just catching an edge of it. It's not
Yeah.
it's not too bad. It's already past my house. It's moving pretty quick too. All right. Right on. That won't be so bad. All right, so this is going to be an invade France turn, so we're going to get Corsica. Or I can get the Grigorian Islands, but we're going to get Corsica. You guys should have enough tonnage here to deal with all that. Transports are holding their own. Let's get some crew assigned. There we go. And what are we getting soon? We got naval gun barrels. That'll be kind of nice. I may hold off and wait for that. $7,000-ton heavy cruiser. 4,000-ton light cruiser. Let's see what kind of cruisers we get. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, because I don't get the bathtub cruisers. Now I could do the semi-armored cruisers, but I don't get the cage mass, which is sad. I think America's the only one that gets that. What kind of recon can we get with you? 15. It's not awful. 20 knots. I got light cruiser 3. These are still only recon 15s. So not really anything great. It would almost be worth it to just do a torpedo boat. Recon at 18. $16, $18. So speed gives me more recon. $22, $29. I get a lot of recon. If I wanted to. Let's see here. So if we add some 28. Might as well give it minesweeping capabilities. We give it a 2.9. And I mean, I could get like a 27 recon on a little torpedo boat.
Yeah, just nothing else for scouting purposes, like you said. Just have say a squad of
What does this one
3
have?
of them with each fleet there.
Yeah, so this one has a 17. You know, the gunboat yacht's not so great. I could do something like this. And just put a couple of these with each fleet. What's your 29? So let's see if I went with 31. 30. Oh. So it'd be better for me to go 29 and then give it maximum range. Give it reduced torpedo size. You don't need a lot of... Yeah, so I mean, this is probably about the best I can do as far as I can always put on longer guns if I want this to sit back and those are Mark IIs also. So one option is let's compare the range. This has a range of 9.5 kilometers, and this has a range of 10 kilometers. 27.73.
Negative.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, Rod? We're just doing some bad guy stuff tonight.
Bad guy stuff.
Well, I'm playing Germany. We're the baddies. Conquering nations, committing war crimes, allegedly.
That's not possible. You're winning. You control the history books.
That is true.
That's how that works.
So I could do the I can do a 4.9 inch gun. Just have some big old derp guns on this thing. Where's my recon at? 27.73. Well, that makes
Basically, it's going to be a gun with a small boat attached.
Yeah, but then I'm a little bit too heavy. And then that 27.6. I mean, I could armor up. Or I could drop the weight down a little bit. I mean, that's 4.7 inch guns. What would be the range on this thing? It's 10.9 kilometers. Probably better to have the 2.9s, and this gives me a 27.6. Um, 9.5 kilometer, but the rate of fire is just a lot better. Scooch that back. see, that's a 27.85 recon. Or if I go with the small tower, then it's only 23 recon. So, big tower it is. And we'll scooch this back a little bit. Oh, there we go. We got it perfectly balanced. Look at that. I have a perfectly balanced ship. I could try... Oh, I had it just... There we go. There we go. We got a perfectly balanced torpedo boat, and that's hard to do. Hey, M87. I have no idea what you just typed. Let's go try, can we translate this? Let's go to Google Translate and see what, let's see what he just said. Translate from Japanese. Hello. Well, hello there to you too. Thank God for Google Translate, or I'd be screwed. Alright, so I think I can make the little R-series torpedo boats. And, these would be my little escort ships. I've got the Mine Hunter kit, and they can just kind of hang out. Now, if I were to go like heavy shells,
I mean, with a ship that size, might as well just pack the hull full of TNT and throw it at the enemy.
yeah. There we go. So we can go heavy shells. And we're playing Germans, not Japanese.
Hey, Japanese didn't come up with fire ships, okay? They don't own that.
What was that? Was that originally a Greek invention?
Yes.
Pretty sure.
I think that's the earliest historical use.
Uh-oh, now we're offset. Why are we offset? Oh, because we have the heavy shells. We gotta... Nah, we'll go increased ammo. Fuck it. We'll go steer standard ammo. Alright. That's fine. So here we go. This will be... Go 16-inch. Oh, now it's too long to fit. We'll leave it at 50.
No, it's just it's super angry about the pitch. That's what it's angry about.
No, it's the torpedoes blocking the... I have to scooch everything forward a little bit. We'll leave it at 15 inches. That's fine. 15 inches is more than enough.
Insert obligatory, that's what she said.
Yeah. This will be my R-series torpedo.
Do you ever
boat.
see that video where the woman goes over sizes?
No.
No?
No.
Well, she says, "This is a foot. Where is this going?" Kind of shit like that. That's too much. She points out 4 inches. This is great. Most women aren't going to get more than this.
Actually, I had a... Well, actually, I think I'm not going to say that now that I think about it. A lady friend told me something once very interesting about her personal tastes and why she liked Asian guys. And I won't mention how big she was. So we've got this this little R series boat. I'm just gonna build a bunch of these, because they're only gonna take 6 months to build. I build like 50 of them. I could build like 100 of these guys and just help with recon. And they'll still be suitable for swarming enemy stuff.
True, but also if you're in 1899, you're basically already in the time frame where the first destroyers are to be coming in there. So
yeah, I mean, I could.
Yeah, nothing else, like you said, to get decent destroyers, you can always sell them off if nothing else.
Yeah. So I could build like 50 of these, let's say. And, I mean, because they're cheap. Well, but a torpedo boat destroyer is going to be coming out in 6 months, and that... But that's... Now, is the torpedo boat destroyer actually a destroyer, or is that a torpedo boat still?
I think it's still actually counted as a torpedo boat.
Let's go check a couple things out real quick. Because I'd need probably like 10 of them in the Caribbean. Let's say about 10 up here. I mean, I could easily spend, build 50 of these things and not have enough. I could build 100 of them and not have enough. Because I'm going to need to... Because I'll have to just scatter these guys in with every cruiser patrol that I do, just to help encounter ships. Because these recons here, it'll basically double my recon. $10, $20, $30. We're gonna need like 100 of them. But eventually they're going to get relegated towards just hitting enemy force. Yeah, I guess I'll build 50 of them. I don't need that many. Mostly because I don't want to have to go through and just name all these damn things. Well, they already have a bunch of S names, don't they? R2, R3, R4, R5. I'm almost tempted to say fucking just leave them named how they. No, we'll be professional. We're Germans. Ah, damn it. R18, R19, R20.
Yep. Of course, I had my mic muted again.
Yep.
I was saying I could take a guess why they gave him the S designation, or the game did.
Oh, why?
Schnellboat. And that's what they call like their motor torpedo boats. Or
Oh,
whatever.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe
Yeah.
I should have kept that then.
You know, that's just a guess on my part, but like that was the German name for,
I bet Turpitz would
Yeah,
know.
there's small motor torpedo boats or smaller destroyers like that. It was
Yeah.
they'll call them Schnellboats.
Where's our little German when we need him?
Could be taking a vacation in Poland.
Yeah. That's awful. Vacation in Poland.
Yep. I still remember Jeremy Clarkson, the commercial he came up with for the Volkswagen Jetta. Yeah, the Volkswagen Jetta diesel. Wonderful fuel mileage. Berlin to Warsaw in one tank.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Yeah. He loves VWs.
Yeah. Alright, we need to go and C control everything.
Now, speaking of which, I didn't dig into the details, but it seems Germany and Poland is having a little something of a spat right now regarding
Getting ready for
immigration
they're getting
there.
ready for round 2.
Yes.
Madagascar.
Poland is very much
Let's do Cameroon.
controlled / anti-immigration. Germany is like open borders.
I was Marshall Islands. I was in we'll do Pearl Harbor actually. I was on my way back. Of course, I think I was on my way back from London once, and I was sitting next to this Polish guy and this some sort of Muslim chick. You couldn't tell what she was because she had the full head to toe, burqa deal going on. I guess they called them letterboxes or something. And this guy was based, I think is the right way to put it. And he in no uncertain terms spoke his mind, shall we say. I think we're just going to leave it at that. He spoke his mind. There you go. We'll get those guys built and spread around. And I was sitting next to him. I was like, "Holy crap!" But yeah, Poles do not seem to put up with anything.
No, they've been stepped on a little too much for a little too long.
Yeah.
Although, given what happened 80 years ago, they're already not on very good terms with the Russians right now, and now they're going to get into a little spat with the Germans.
They're
Remember
right
what
back
happened
where they were.
80 years ago, where you were in between the rock and the hard place?
Yeah.
In between the Soviet Union
I think
and Hitler's
that-
Germany. Yeah.
I think there is a critical difference this time.
The
They aren't having the Brits back them up.
Yeah.
I think if the if the Poles declared war on Britain or on Russia right now, I think the Brits would be more than happy to back them up. British government's trying so hard for World War III. British government wants World War III almost as much as Israel seems to.
Yeah. Yeah. The question would be, back them up with what? Yeah.
That's kind of why I wonder if that's why the I've been trolling people on.
That's what I meant, right? Is United States? We're actually a pretty close ally of Poland. I mean, we straight up supply a lot of the equipment they fucking use. And
that fixed everything right there, didn't it? There we go. I was.
That's one leg up that they didn't have in the previous go round.
Yeah.
Is that
I was trolling some people online. I was claiming that what was I said? Trump agreed to withhold the Epstein stuff if Israel agreed not to start World War III, and oh my goodness, people got mad. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Because they say that Epstein was like working for Mossad or something, right?
That's
God and or CIA
and or whoever,
like
yeah. He got around.
CIA.
Personally, for me, yeah, I'd be curious to know who exactly was on the Epstein list. But little other problems, like the economy, not getting in another war,
Yeah.
southern border, I'm thinking that's just a tad more practical and more important than finding out who was screwing who on Epstein's island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing I was trolling, I was saying what? I was saying, telling the FBI, it's like, hey, Putin says that the West is ruled by a cabal of satanic pedophiles, and that's why you guys won't release the Epstein list. Are you going to let Putin talk to you that way? Go release the list and just to prove him wrong. And because you know they're never going to release that list.
At least not while a lot of the people on that list
Are still alive,
living.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or their descendants.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah. I mean, hell, everybody who involved in the JFK stuff's dead, and they still won't release that shit.
Well, Minecraft didn't apply back then.
Probably true.
Minecraft hadn't been invented yet.
Yeah. Let's go park all you guys in San Juan. Alright, you guys are going to go back there to repair.
Yeah. I still remember what my father and his friends said about Lyndon Johnson when he was president, and Johnson went over to pay the Pope a visit, and they had a picture in the newspaper and on TV of Johnson and the Pope together.
Mm-hmm.
The exact words out of my father's mouth, he said, "Youngin," said, "if that ain't a picture of God and the devil standing side by side, I don't know what is."
Johnson's the one that got us into Vietnam, right?
Oh, yes, among other things.
Well, France is stabilized. I guess because they ran out of France for me to blockade. Oh, look, there's a can I take that out? He's green. Green and green. Oh, these S torpedo boats have all the DACA. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go do this.
Oh yeah. But anyways, like I was saying, on the last go round, they had the Polish were sort of maintaining their political position because of the British and the French.
Right.
And then when the Germans made their what is it, the Ribbentrop oh god, what the fuck? Ooh. The pact with the fucking Soviets to go halvesies on Poland.
I mean, historically, Poland had been a pretty tough place. They just sort of fell behind on the technology and got sandwiched.
And even holding off the Germans and the Soviets, they put up a hell of a fight. They didn't just roll over and die.
Oh no, they were tough.
They were just horribly under-equipped to handle the problem.
Yeah.
Because their expectation was our allies who have
gonna
guaranteed our independence are going to send reinforcements or, do what they're supposed to do and fucking fight the goddamn Germans on the other side.
Yeah, which of course never happened.
Nope, it didn't happen. They left them they left them to die.
I mean, everybody's always talking about how brave and stalwart Britain was, who stood alone against all the... It's like, y'all could have prevented World War II if you had some balls in the first place. Because they weren't doing a whole lot until Churchill came along.
Yeah, it literally took Churchill's strong-arming to get Britain to be like, okay, maybe we do need to actually, fight back.
I think it was a Churchill quote, like my favorite Churchill quote. Some lady said, "If I were your wife, I'd poison you," and then Churchill replied, "If you were my wife, I'd drink it."
Yeah. Yeah, I heard another story along that same line about Churchill too, to where he went to this one dinner party or whatever, and
ooh, that was a nice.
He had a little much brandy, and one of the women guests that were there, got irritated with that, and she went up to him and said, "Mr. Churchill, you're drunk." And he said, "Yes, madam, I am. And you're ugly. So the difference is in the morning I'll be sober."
Oh, shit. Alright, let's see what these Spanish light cruisers have. You guys have garbage armor and big guns. Alright, well, and then you boys are going to go looking for submarines, or you can just... submarine transports, that's what I meant to say. Man, I'm tired. Alright, go take out that... you guys don't even have... You guys don't even have guns, so here you go. Go get those guys. Meanwhile, my cruiser is going to just rip you apart.
Yeah, I heard another story about Churchill and his daughter. Said they'd be at like some kind of party or something like that, and they'd get after the dinner, and they got kind of tired dealing with all the guests. Said both of them would go outside on a balcony or something, and both of them would light a cigar, and they'd have a competition to see who could build up the longest column of ash on the end of their cigar.
That's kind of funny. Oh, he flooded me. That's no bueno. Let's go get a little bit of distance on you. And you're gonna go double back around. Yeah, this is a little bit problematic that you got hit so much. Come on, little gun yachts. Go take that guy out. These guys are cadets, so they're still learning how to shoot things. And I am tempted to do a torpedo run. I really don't want to get hit by you guys, though, and I'm worried that you're going to be good enough to hit me. Alright, we're gonna try and sneak a torpedo in while you are looking at the cruiser. Is your torpedo launcher facing the right direction? Can't tell because of all the smoke. It is. Alright. Are you going the right way? Yeah, mostly. Alright, let him have it. He's basically dead in the water. Fire the goddamn torpedo! The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you? I lined up a perfect shot for you, you asshat! Fire the goddamn torpedo! It's not that hard. You just fire the torpedo. I don't even care if you miss. Just make a fucking effort. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna get hit by my own... You're gonna get fucking nailed by that, aren't you? Oh, it's a dud. Alright, well... At least that guy made an effort. Jesus. Are you not able to... there's... Alright, let's... No, okay, I guess he sank. Alright, well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. There's another reason I don't like torpedo boats, is that they don't... I lined up a perfect shot and the guy couldn't even be bothered to pull the trigger. But, everyone got their experience. So we're getting Corsica. We got Northwest Korea, that's good. I don't know why Corsica invasion point looks like it's in Sardinia, but you know, whatever. I could nail Italy next. They don't... Italy's probably not that strong, are they? They're not that strong. Well, they got a lot of ships, though. They do have a lot of ships. Alright, so we got... You're invading again. That's good. And you're invading. And you're doing fine. Once these other ships get here, I'll send you back down to... I need to invade Spain to get this other thing. Spain just has 2 provinces left. I guess I will... Oh, you guys need to go in there. Oh, I've got a lot of tonnage. Look at that. I got 4,000 tons torpedo boats. That's not bad. And, oh, my repair bills are awful. What the heck? I need to suspend like 100,000 tons of ships. Where are we at now? I need to suspend 3,000 tons of ships. Or 5,000. We just have a lot of repairs going on. I do. Oh, this guy. Yeah, there's a... Is that enough to fix it? That is. Alright. Give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's see what we got here. So I can't invade Spain because reasons. I don't really care to improve relationships with anybody. I mean, basically everybody hates my guts, which I suppose isn't that bad. I probably ought to try and improve relations with the Soviet Union, because I don't want to fight them. There we go, we'll do that. so
Yeah, I was about ready to
Now
say,
let's
oh,
say-
come on, third time's the charm.
Oh. All right, so this is doing all right. Do we have to worry about? I really don't have to worry about any of their ships because none of these guys have any ships to speak of. So I'm just gonna go for it. A tiny dog. There. Oops. There you go. You can have that. Alright, so... Alright, so let's... Are these all Holy Assault ships? They are. Alright, let's go get these guys out there, find something to shoot at. I still think my favorite country to play so far is Spain. I really like playing Spain. I like playing the U.S. and I like playing Russia. I think those are... But Spain is definitely the most fun to play, I think. I really love those little those tiny cruisers at the beginning. Hi, tiny dog. Please don't tangle your head in my headset cord, because that's annoying. Let's go get this guy. Squish. You sure are a happy little dog. You are. You're sure a happy little dog. Yeah. Squish. My dog. All right, let's see. What are we gonna do here? So that's still coming along nicely. All right, so I need to invade more France probably. What France stuff would like to be invaded? The Caribbean Islands. I'm not sure what that is, but those are the ones down here, right? Yeah. All right. Sucks to be you boys. All right, let's go invade you. And then meanwhile, so I need 50,000 tons. I've got way more than enough here, so you boys are gonna go back down to Southeast Asia. And you guys are gonna head down towards Philippine Sea. How do I have 175 tons here? Oh, we got... You guys are beat up really bad, so we're gonna send... We're gonna send you guys off. Alright. And then let's go resume all of the suspended ships. And resume you. Alright. That is still a little too much, huh? Alright, well... How many... I guess that'll do it. Alright. I guess we'll probably beat up on Italy next. I think that would make the most sense. Oh, you guys just really... I don't know if I really want to fight this stuff, but I'll take a look. Kind of wish you'd send out more than just a single cruiser. Good thing my cruisers are good, but still. Wish you'd send out more than a single cruiser. Oh, hell no! We're not fighting in a storm. No, that's not gonna happen. Alright, we're... Sorry, we are not fighting in the storm. Not gonna happen. Alright, here we go. Let's go sink you. I got Corsica. That's awfully nice. Let's have you guys go back here. Alright, so you guys go back to there. Let's go resume these Guardians. What I'm really worried about is I'm going to end up having to fight Britain next. Oops, I didn't want to click ship design. And what I might do is I might just go straight for trying to cram in the better armor, get the Harvey armor, because that makes a big difference. Alright, so now we should be able to invade Spain, but I guess we can't. Because I don't have enough ships there yet. Do I not have enough stuff in Southeast Asia? I got plenty of stuff in Southeast Asia. I do not have enough stuff in the Philippine Sea, however. You're in the Philippine Sea. So I'm going to send you guys to Philippines. It's 2 cruisers, huh? Let's have you guys go there. So that's going well. And this is going well. Alright. Well, I guess that we're doing alright. Yeah, I need those Guardians ready before I can go fight Britain. Italy really wants some. I don't know. I could start beating up on Italy. My gut feeling is no, because I haven't rebuilt my transport fleet yet, and I don't want to get my ass kicked. I could probably take on Italy, but Alright, let's go find these guys. As much as I don't like the the lack of flexibility in these cruisers, I do like them. They are nice cruisers. Of course, once I get the Mark II guns, I won't be able to stack the second gun up front here. I'm going to be very limited in my gun options very soon. Those Mark I 6-inch guns are actually really nice, just because I can stack them up so hard. Otherwise, these cruisers are kind of stupid. There we go. Let's just go shower you with love. At least I'm faster than them. If I do have to limit my turrets, I've got some ideas how to give my turrets really good traverse. I could always go with 8-inch guns, or 8.9s. Just be a little on the big side, but I could do it if I had to. Where are my other ships? There, you guys just hanging out. You're getting awfully close. I think we're gonna go this way and start not getting into those torpedo zones. Alright, there we go. So let's keep this up. Alright, there we go. You got all that done. Where are my transports? I'm not gonna... I don't have the tonnage to sell you that. Uh, 173. So we're building up our transports again. That's not bad. And then... Why is it always one of my ships against two of yours? I outnumber your ships like 20 to 1. Why can't I have many ships? Have you thought of that? I've got more than one cruiser operating in the Caroline Islands, probably. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, wait, we can see transports already. Booyah, go get the transports. These guys have guns? They do not. Alright, wonderful. Oh, please do not shoot at my torpedo boats. Now, I have a wonderful cruiser for you to play with. You know what would be really cool would be if you shot the same transport over and over again until he sank. That would be super cool. I'm not getting a lot of good hits. Holy shit, you took an engine hit and you're flooding? Really? Son of a bitch. Alright, we're bailing. Alright, time to bail. Oh. I guess he got his engine back. Alright, so you just kind of kite them away for a while. While I murder all your transports. Alright, so unfortunately I don't have very good to hits. And I don't really want to. Those heavy cruisers are kinda hurting me a little bit. What's your armor like? They've got decent armor, so I'm not just gonna kick their ass. But I am still faster than they are. 13 knots. Oh, they suck. So we're just gonna skedaddle and get out of here. I sank your transports. I'd like to sink your better ships, but oh wait, we got some hits. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I could try to fight, but I really... Those guys just really want some. They're mad. But I think we're gonna just peace out. Yeah, everybody got their 25 experience, so that's the important thing. That is the important thing, just leveling up the crew. That makes such a big difference in this game. Alright, so France, we get Sarawak and Cambodia. I think I want to get Cambodia. I already got my dudes there, so we are... My guy is good. And then we'll get Spain next time. Alright, I gotta stretch my legs for a minute, guys. Give me just a bit here. I'll be right back. Oh. I'm back. I try to get up and stretch a lot, otherwise my knees just get really sore and I don't like it. We gotta sort out... Got too many ships being... We got a lot of stuff in for repairs. We gotta figure this out. I need to hurry up and build the stuff, though, so let's see what... If I were to suspend everything, just out of curiosity... This leaves us how much room? Doesn't leave us a lot of room to... 8,000 tons. How many more turns until this stuff is ready? 3 turns on all these torpedo boats, and 10 turns on all the Guardians. So it's not really... It's not really worth it. On the other hand, I could just repair a few of these guys at a time, but at 8,000 tons a pop, it's going to take me a really long-ass time to get all this stuff fixed up, and I'm going to potentially need my guys up and working again. On the other hand... 5 more months until stuff starts getting rebuilt. No, I should delay the building of the new ships to... I'm going to delay these 2 guys here, because they're going to be a while. That gives me another 40,000 tons to work with. So... What is this, what do we have here now? We actually have quite a bit. Malorga. Let's go resume you. Went over by a little bit, 10,000 tons over. Is it 10,000 or I go more than that? How much did I go over? 11,000 tons, basically. I should just suspend that, and there we go. Alright, we'll let this go for a bit. And we'll grab the last Spanish colony, and then we'll grab the... We'll just keep going after France, and we can start getting ready for England. Taking out... Thank you. No, I don't want to go to war with Soviets. That's dumb. Quit being dumb. Oh, the U.S. really wants Cambodia, don't they? Shit. Well, hopefully I can take it quickly. Alright, so we need to grab the last Spanish... I'm gonna grab Guam. I don't actually need to fight them. I'm gonna go here. I need to start resuming some ships. I've got so many ships that need to be repaired. Oh, these guys are all in Santa Cruz that need to be... So a lot of these aren't that big of a deal. It's all North Atlantic, Philippine Sea. So you guys need to be resumed. Will it take care of that? Kinda does. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're researching really nicely. Armor quality in 3 more turns. Hull strengthening. Oh, I'll have Battleship 2 soon. That might be good. So we're getting there pretty good. It would be a good idea to take out England if we can. Oh, you guys. What do we have here in West Africa? I've got 9 torpedo boats. In the North Atlantic, I have a lot of stuff. Oh, you guys count Central Atlantic? Is that what it is? Yeah, you count Central Atlantic, don't you? Let's have you guys go to Dula. I'll have you guys go there. We're going to end up having to do so many repairs, it's going to be disgusting. Alright, well, that's what it is. I need to double check on the on that southern French territory. Need to make sure I have a whole bunch of patrol ships dealing with this stuff. Boop. Boop. Alright. Torpedo boat destroyer. And yeah, Sarwalk. Alright. Go send you guys out there. Oh my goodness, so many ships to repair. I think that I'm gonna have a hard time building all this gear. I used to spend 40,000 more tons of ships. 45,000 tons, really. Let's go suspend you guys. Is that enough or not quite? That is enough. Alright. Transports are holding in there all right. You guys took this over, which is really nice of you. Do I have people here? I have 10 torpedo boats. I'm going to send you guys back to Madagascar, because not a whole lot goes to the southern Indian Ocean. That's going to be sort of awkward. It might actually be better to go after Italy first than we're gonna fight to the end. Let's go fight you. It would probably be smart to take out Italy and just secure the Mediterranean. Because that wouldn't be too tough of a fight while I rebuild my fleet and get it ready for the British. Because the British are going to attack me all over the place, and I'll attack them all over the place. I mean, that's going to be World War. On the other hand, I could probably take on Italy and the Brits at the same time. I don't know. It's going to be a little more of a fight than I want to deal with. And I have a lot of patrol ships I need to upgrade. We'll see what we can do. Alright, so he went down nicely. I should have sold Norway the export torpedo boats. That's probably a mistake. Alright, let's... Regarding the fleet... Alright, so we can resume all those. Oh wow, that's way over. That's like 100,000 tons over. Five, 6, 7, 8. How close are we? Oh, there we go. Now, do I have anything else that I can invade? I don't think I do. So, these guys are basically screwed. So, then it just comes down to... Oh, Britain only has 35 ships. Maybe this is the time to take out Britain. This might be the time to do it. I mean, I really need to upgrade stuff. But... Britain looks a little beat up right now. And they are allied with the Netherlands and Bulgaria. But they're at war with China and Soviets. So maybe... And they're allied with India. This might be an opportunity. And Italy. I don't know why I'm getting them mixed up. Italy is a higher GDP than England does right now. All right, we're gonna go for England actually. And so what we're gonna do is we're going to change our perspective. I am going to suspend these guys. And this gives me 80,000 tons to repair. And 24. All right, so this is... There we go. That will... That will get it done. I'm a little worried about my transport ships, and that might be the problem. I'm going to get the armor quality. I've got the hull strengthening already. Let's see what this new battleship slot looks like. Let's see if it's a reasonable looking battleship. So here's Battleship 2, which that's no better than Battleship 1, and then Battleship 3 is when you put the main tower on, there's no room for a gun. And you can't put the main tower anywhere else, so that's... I think Battleship 3 is already the one that I've got. Because the Guardian is a Battleship 3. Alright, so that really didn't do me any favors. Alright, so we're going to probably regret this. But Britain doesn't have a lot of ships. Although it would really be better if I didn't fight Britain and Japan and Italy at the same time. Harvey armor, there we go. Getting my transports. T-class torpedo boat, sure. Persia. Sure, let's get Persia. Who's Persia allied with? It's not allied with... No, Persia's allied with the Soviets, really? Alright, well... Alright, so I have to go send some dudes up there. 2,000 tons. I'm just going to send you guys, actually. I'm going to put you in there. And Patrol 6 needs to repair, but the other guys do not. That'll be more than enough. They have no more territories. They're going to dissolve. I could do a peace treaty with them and see if they would accept peace and give me some money, but I don't think they're going to. We've conquered all of Korea. So Korea's done. Holy crap, Japan has kicked the crap out of China. Wow. China is fucked. I didn't even pay attention to that. Who are my allies? We have Brazil, Norway, and Greece. I could send these guys back to the Pacific, but I don't think I want anything to do with any of this bullshit over here. I can either send stuff. I mean, Korea's a nice spot, but I don't want to piss off the Soviets. I can go here in the Yellow Sea. Japan can cause me a lot of trouble too, especially if I'm having to fight Britain. I want to park these guys somewhere where I can repair, and I want to get them out of the way. So... where's the Marshall Islands? The Marshall Islands are over here, aren't they? Yeah. I don't want them over there. I could just put it in the East Philippines and be done with that. Just stack it up there. Southeast Asia is another major... because I would like to get Manila. Let's send you guys all to... let's send you all to Annam. Do Formosa. And this place is basically a fortress.
That's right. Taiwan is a fortress.
It really is. There we go. Let's do that. And you guys are going to go back to Davao. Or Davao. Alright, so this... let's go start resuming the repairs on all of our other ships. So all you guys are repairing. That's good. And then... what are you doing, tiny dog? I don't trust you. Alright, my dog's about to do something dumb. I'll be right back. Alright, tiny dog, let's go outside. Let's go outside, yep. Let's, we'll go play for a little bit longer. Go back to pumping boilers. I wouldn't mind getting the dual turrets on light cruisers. I mean, we've got the induced boilers. That's sort of the big thing. No, I think this will be all right. Let's see what a torpedo boat destroyer is. Let's see if it's actually a torpedo boat or if it's actually a destroyer. Because I want to know if I can put a targeting system on it. Because that's sort of the big question I have. Yeah, torpedo boat destroyer is still a torpedo boat, isn't it? Yeah, I still can't put a targeter on it. So that is no good. It's just a really big ass torpedo boat. All right, so it's not what I need. If I resume one of you, it's still too heavy? Oh, it's not. Alright, so yeah, I have to suspend one of the patrol ships. Alright, there we go. So we'll do that. That should take care of you nicely. And then I want to improve relations with the Soviets, because I really don't want to fight you guys. That's not cool. That's going to be taken over here next turn. Then I'm going to be at peace. Then I'm going to have some problems. Huh. Now there's another interesting option. I could get into a fight with Japan. It's probably a bad idea, but I could do it. I could yoink the Pacific. But then I have to be nice in other parts of the world.
Well,
What do you think?
I think. Don't know.
You think you need to go to bed?
Yeah, it's past 2:30 here.
Yeah, I should probably go to bed soon too. But fuck it. Let's. Nope, they paid me. That's good. There we go. But we'll get into a war with Italy, and that's Italy would be nice. And Britain, do I want to get Britain at the same time as Italy? That's a lot of a fight. Well, good night,
Well,
Rod.
Well,
No,
we'll
all
see.
right, good night.
Yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you later.
You take care. I think that I don't want to go to war with Britain yet. Just because this gives me a little more time. Ooh. Oh, you guys are going to jump my... Oh, that's Persia. Okay. We're going to leave. Those are some big cruisers. Those are British cruisers, aren't they? Well, I thought they were allied to the Soviets. Those are big-ass cruisers. 20 knots. 20.5 knots. Oh, we got away. All right. So Spain's gone. But now we got to deal with Italy. Now France should be gone too. I think France has nothing. Italy has a lot of stuff. And we could do lots of naval invasions all over the place. So I kind of want to deal with... I could start containing Italy in the smaller spots first. If I were to go for northwest Italy, how much stuff do I have here? I have 114. I've got a lot of tonnage. I could take northwest Italy. What is... Holy shit, Italy has an army logistics of 99%. Ooh. Ew. What's mine? Mine should be 100% though. Yeah, mine's 100%. So I think what I want to do is I think I want to grab the Indian Ocean and start containing them to the Mediterranean. Because I really don't want these ass clowns to get out. And also with my... I could start upgrading stuff, but I think I need to finish out my... Let's go finish out building these guys. Okay, so we'll get that going. And that still leaves me with 8,000 tons. So I could upgrade a patrol boat if I wanted to. I will have the Mark II 6-inch guns shortly, but these are going to probably be too big for me to double stack. So if I want to keep my cruisers how they are, with the better armor and everything, I need to go and design them out now. Because I may not have an opportunity later. So let's go take a look at this. Let's go take a look at the patrol ship. So, we're playing Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I'm doing it on Legendary difficulty. I'm playing Germany. This is sort of a... it's kind of like a cross between Civilization and World of Warships. It's a good game. You're the admiral of a country. You should totally check it out. You go fight other ships, other countries, design ships. I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of an indie game, and I've really enjoyed it. I could build these cruisers so much bigger now. Well, let's go and see what we can do refitting wise. Because I can go with much better. I can go with much better stuff. Reinforced bulkheads. And anti-flood. I can make these guys a lot more survivable. Go. No, do I want ballastite or... Let's see here. That makes... This is a little more splody. That's a longer range. And go capped and soft capped. So I really want, because we're going to be taking out other cruisers with this. So I think that's how we want to do it. So I could keep the 6-inch guns. If I were to take you off, and let's say I put in a Mark II 7-inch gun, that's not going to fit. Now I could do this. If I took off those secondaries, I could have... So I could make this a really big ass gun. Let's see what I can... I don't know if I could fit another one up here. I'd have to take that off. No, because that's going to get in the way of the tower. So that's going to be the problem. That's going to be the problem up there. Because I can't fit another big gun up front. I mean, even if I were to put a 5-inch gun, that's going to be very limited. And so what's nice about the 6-inchers is even though they're sort of... I can just stack them up. But I can't stack them up that big. So I could do something like that, let's say. If I were to compare, so the 7.9 has a range of 16 kilometers, which is amazing. Hey, Marty. Hi, not Marty. That's 16 kilometers versus 10. So this has a substantial range. And it's going to punch almost 15 inches of armor. I mean, this is going to punch a lot more armor. This is going to be a much more massive... I think you have to type more things. Yeah, see, there you go. Now the problem is if I put these big, I think this cruiser's just not big enough to fit these big ass guns. Can't even put small secondaries. I mean, I could put these 2 inches. So I could do something like that, but I don't know if I'm really gaining anything. You know, I could take these guys. I could take these off. You know, so I could do something like this. I could have like some secondaries behind it and give it really good arc of fire. So I could do something kind of dumb like this. But I don't know if that's any better than having... You strap an A10 to it. I don't know if this is any better than having all the Mark 1 6-inch guns. You know, I'm not sure that makes a difference because I'm getting half the... so these guys fire 1 shot a minute, and these things fire, you know, a little more than 1 shot a minute, almost 1.5. These do 248 damage, 403. See, the accuracy at 5,000 meters is 1.7, and this is 1. So, I mean, they're more accurate and they hit harder. They're going to punch harder. But then I can only have half as many guns. So I'm not sure it's worth it. I mean, eventually I'll have to upgrade it. Eventually I'll have to get rid of, you know, because I'm not going to be able to double stack the guns up front because of the stupid, you know, restriction. So I'm just not sure it's worth having, you know, these bigger guns. You know, I could always have all of these, you know, little guns here, but like I said, I just don't know if it's worth it. I think if I'm going to refit this this patrol ship, I really almost kind of think it's better just to stick with the Mark 1 guns, the Mark 1 6-inch guns, and until I get something massively better. Actually, let me check one other thing real quick. Let me check something on the research. So I'm going to get the small guns in 4 months. I'm not getting anything else cool before that. You know, but those 7.9s would be pretty badass. So do I go with 2 7.9s or do I stick with the 4 6-inch guns?
I mean, what type of ship is it?
It's a heavy cruiser, but it's a really small heavy cruiser. It's a patrol ship basically.
Oh, go with the 4 6-inch guns so you have the volume of fire.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. Because
Because
mostly,
if you can't have a lot of big guns, or you know, like at least 8 big guns, then there's really no point in upping the caliber.
well, because this thing's gonna mostly be hitting small cruiser. You know, it's for taking out light cruisers. I mean,
And shipping, it's for taking out transports and escorts. And yeah, you don't need the 7-inch for that.
well, I want it to be able to fight other heavy cruisers, but
And then you got to build a bigger ship.
you know, just I think that you know I think that I'm just gonna have to build a bigger cruiser for taking out the other, because these guns are otherwise just too small. So I think what we're gonna do now, eventually I'll go with bigger, you know, some bigger derpier guns. But the 2.9s do most of the work anyway. I can't fit the 2.9s there, so we'll just do that. Ooh, so that has restricted firing. That has a limited firing arc, whereas this thing has a much better firing arc. But I can get twice as many guns if I... So let's see here. So this is a 12-kilometer range. This is a 9-kilometer range. This fires 9.5 shots per minute. This fires 4 shots per, almost 5 shots a minute, 4.5. That's right. Yeah, this has the better volume of fire for small. Alright, let's see here. Towers. There's a front tower 2. I do a front tower 3. That's a better spot. That's a slightly better spotting. Alright, let's take you off. See what a front tower 3 gives me. So that gives me 2 gun spots. And the front tower 2 also gives me 2 gun spots. So we'll go with the front tower 3. And yeah, because these 6-inch guns are barely crammed on here. Alright, so rear tower 2. I got a rear tower 4. So this only has 2 guns on it. This rear tower 4 will totally not fit, and neither will the rear tower 3. Now if I go something like that, yeah, that's no bueno. All right, so we will keep the rear tower 2. This may just be the best I can do with this. I go I go a little bit longer barrel length. No, I can't, because then it... Oh, that has a crappy... If I were to take that off... Okay, I see how this is. Alright, so we got that. Let's... go give it more armor. Alright, so how do I shift the... There we go. So that perfectly balances it. So we got that. Where were you traveling to? Where were you at, Turpitz? Alright, so I think this is probably about as good as we're going to get. I could make it go faster, but I don't think it's going to really... I don't think it's going to really want to go any faster. So... I think this is as good as we're getting. Right on. I'm glad you had a good trip. Okay, so I'm going to go repair one of these. And then I think we're going to go get Italian Somaliland. Just so we can knock that out. So I need like 1,000. No, I'm just gonna take it over with torpedo boats. And then I do need to put... I need to put some guys in here. I'm going to get 25,000 tons in there. Because I want to block off Italy and keep from getting out this way if I can. These guys are going to be little bitches. Alright, so we're going to go... How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need to keep enough to patrol the Indian Ocean also. Get some of those. do that. And then we're going to take another batch of you guys. Take 2 more patrol ships, 2 more recon ships. There we go. That'll give me 30,000 tons, or 30,000 tons in the Red Sea. That should be enough to invade their stuff. These guys. Italy doesn't have anything out here, so we're gonna have to go and nail. I'm gonna be able to start nailing northern Italy and whatnot. So let's go get you guys sent in. Oh, I got some guys down here I forgot about. That's always lovely. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I not have any recon torpedo boats? I thought I did. I guess I'll send a couple of you guys here, and we'll... we'll do that. Thought I would have had a few more of these. And then let's go send... 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go send some patrol boats. Go send these guys, then you... go send a couple of these guys to go and recon for them. Alright, there we go. So we're going to do something like this. I'm going to wrap it up because it's getting kind of late. And so I will see everybody tomorrow. But I need to go to bed because I just realized it's 3 in the morning. I got to work tomorrow. Or 2 in the morning, I'm sorry. Anyway,
Same difference.
yeah, it's late. It's late o'clock. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow's going to be a super long day for me, so I don't know what time I'm going to get on. But I'll probably get on sometime, late in the evening would be my guess. So, Rod, thanks for hanging out. Vorgath, you've been really quiet, but thanks for hanging out too. Turpin, Smarty, everyone. You guys take care, okay?
Yeah. Yep. Have fun.
Alright, good night.